Hey, what's up, fellow YouTubers, fellow toy nuts, and toy collectors? This is Starscream 1988, and yet I bring you another Bring on the Bad Guys. And this is your DC Comics, DC Collectibles, Arkham Origins Bane, and this is from Series 1. And this Bane is awesome. I'm not the biggest Bane fan in the world, but I definitely wanted a Bane. I hate the movie version with a passion. And just recently I did pick up the 3¾ inch version of Bane, and I was pretty disappointed in it too, as I think it's wearing too much clothes. So I guess this is another version of that same figure, but obviously in a higher scale. This guy definitely has to measure like 7.5 inches tall. He's pretty damn tall. And again, I like it. He has all his cables, all his Venom cables, so he can get his, his steroids or whatever you want to call it. So it's pretty cool. It's a decent box. It's shaped weird, as you can see it there. Has the bat symbol there, translucent, transparent I should say, sorry. Side of the package has Batman there, and that's the same cover that you see in the game. On the other side here, same exact thing, and on the back it just kind of shows you what's around. Those are the first 4 to be released in this set. I like Black Mask. Obviously, I like Joker. Who doesn't really like Joker? He's not in my top 20, but I like Joker. I'll probably just get Batman, just so at least there's somebody that's with him. Other than that, though, I don't see myself getting many other figures from this set. I've skipped the first 2 game action figures. The only thing I have is a couple of the Play Art Sky, and those don't look anything like these. So that's kind of why I like them. Plus, they have that Japanese theme kind of going on. So that makes them pretty different. But yeah, this is still a pretty cool figure. Yeah, let's crack him open, as he looks like he's going to be a pain in the butt to get out of the package. So we will be right back. Okay, and we are back. And there he is. Pretty nice. Pleasantly surprised. Now, for those of you that are really into articulation, this is not a figure for you. Again, just like even if you haven't seen them, my past couple reviews that I've just done have been strictly the DC toys, the collectibles versions, and they're collectible figures, very limited articulation. They don't want to make them with a whole bunch of just cuts all over the body, just kind of like Marvel Legends, which is not wrong with Marvel Legends. I like Marvel Legends too, so don't beat up on me. But again, like Marvel Legends toys, they don't have all those articulation points. So they make these more like statues. You can kind of put them on your DTOF display, which I can't wait to start building and getting my room ready. But anyway, yeah, this will look nice as a nice display piece. And again, I'm pleasantly surprised because it actually has more articulation than I thought. Again, none of their legs ever flail up and down or whatever. So all they do is just this. They kick, forward and back and whatever. But he does have articulation on his knee there, as you can see. He can also obviously bend it. Not a lot, unfortunately. That's as far as it'll go because of his pants and whatever not. And actually his shin boot will actually also move there, as you can see. So he has 3 points on his leg alone, so that's pretty cool. Obviously he can do that on the same leg there. He has a lot of nice detail in the back. And all these hoses actually come out because a couple of them were loose, so I just kind of plugged them back in. These hoses here, you want to be careful you don't break them. Just because they don't look like they'll come out that easy, and you might have to super glue them if they did come out. So yeah, this is his regulator there, which is pretty cool. His cable's going there. His backpack is pushing. That's where he presses the button so he can get the Venom, and then obviously, so that cable goes back here, and then these regulate to the rest of his body, to his neck area there, as you can see. So he has them right there. So they go back to, to his glands, his brain stem probably, who knows, whatever. And then his arms, they will go up a little bit, not much though. That's as far as they'll go up. That's as far as they'll go down. And it's just a single. But it can turn. Not 360, unfortunately, because of the cable, so you want to be careful. So that's as far as they'll go. That's pretty cool right here. There's a little bit of green coming out. I don't know if you can kind of see that there. So some of the juice is coming out there, so that's kind of cool looking. So unless it was a mistake, but they did a good job at it. Actually, no, it's doing it on both hands. So where the plugs are in, where the plugs connect, there's some juice coming through. Some of the Venom. But yeah, his I like the colors. They did a really good job on this guy too. I'm really glad I kind of went on a whim and I said, you know what, let me just grab something different, because I'm always collecting the same exact toys and kind of get a little bit bored, and I do miss all my DC collectibles that I had from back in the day. So I said, you know what, let me just grab a couple of choice figures there. So but yeah, this is definitely one of them. He's huge. Just to kind of show you a comparison, I did pick up, like as I was saying a few minutes ago, some DC figures. There's Black Adam next to him, so he's a lot taller than Black Adam, as he should be, honestly. So that's a pretty good comparison. Here's Slade Wilson, aka Deathstroke, and I think that looks really good too. So that's pretty nice. And I'm hoping that the Batman's probably like this same size here, so that should be pretty nice also. And then even compared to like a Marvel Select, got my man Thanos here. He's actually taller than Thanos, unfortunately. So, but that looks cool though, nevertheless. Unfortunately, or fortunately for some people, Thanos will kick this guy's butt any day of the week, you know, 13 times on Saturday. So, but anyway. But yeah, it's not a bad figure. I mean, for 20, oops, sorry guys. For $25.99, actually I got these for 30% off a lot of these figures, but for even for $25 or $29.99, $25.99, whatever they were charging, it's still not a bad deal. So I definitely highly recommend them. If he would have been like a $40 figure just because of the extra size, I would definitely would have taken a pass, unfortunately. But 25 is not too bad. So guys, as always, thank you so much for watching my videos, my reviews, my unboxings, all that good stuff. Those that have been watching for a year, you know who you are. Thank you guys. Without you, I wouldn't be where I am today. So I just definitely want to put that out there. Again, guys, as always, thank you again. Peace. Later.